welcome back to another Harry Potter haul video. It has been a little while since I've done one of these and I am a little bit nervous. But I've got a bunch of really good things to show you today, and I also have a special vintage item which I'm waiting until the very end to show you, so stay tuned for that. So let's take a look at the first item. This is the LEGO Harry Potter Graveyard set. As you'll know from my other videos, I have been gradually trying to build up my collection of LEGO Harry Potter. I just really like how it relates in LEGO. I think that they do a fantastic job of really setting up the scene with minimal props, more or less. This one was quite interesting to build because it's an entire platform, and then these two sides actually are kind of on hinges out to either side, and you have this whole structure at the back which is actually quite a bit bigger than what it looks in the picture. And of course you've got a few characters. We came with Wormtail and Harry and Voldemort and a Death Eater in general. Who knows which one it is? I think I'm going to say that it is McNair. I'm going to say it's McNair because why not? And there on the back you have a better idea of it. In terms of my different LEGO Harry Potter sets, is it my favourite? It's still not my favourite because my favourite is actually the set which came with a portion of the castle and the archway and the car and the Whomping Willow. That is a fantastic set. But this is nevertheless a very good one, certainly one of the most interesting to build. I picked this one up from a big supermarket, I think it was Tesco, and it's a wand with a bookmark, but I'll get them out to show you properly. So we've got Harry's wand and a bookmark of Harry. And what's really nice is that they have an entire collection of these. So it looks like from the back we've got Voldemort, Ron, Dumbledore, Hermione and Harry. Obviously I've just got the Harry, but it would be a lot of fun to get all of the wands and all of the matching bookmarks. That's definitely something I would enjoy. It's not that it's the finest quality wand, it's certainly not the best thing out there, but it's a nice set to have the two together and it's a good size. I would say that it feels like the perfect size wand for me. And I do like the amount of detail that they have actually done on the handle there. So as I said, it's not the best quality item, but it's a nice collection and it's a good addition to my overall collection, certainly. But I like to keep it all together. It would definitely be very nice to get the whole set. That is definitely something that I would want to do. Ooh, I forgot about this one. Our third item is a Harry Potter book. Just kidding. It's actually a coin holder piggy bank. It's a piggy bank. Can I open it? Oh, there we go. Lovely Hogwarts crest here. Black and gold. Looks really rustic and just nice. I like it. I really like that design. And then you open it up. You've actually got enough room inside there to put a real book. Not that I would. And then you can pop your coins in. It's a bit scratched up, but somehow I kind of like that about it. It just makes it look a bit more authentic, even though that makes it show that it's metal. I don't know, I just like it with this item. And it even goes as far as having all these little lines along here, so that it makes it a bit more bookish. Not too much to say about this, but definitely something that I very much like. On to the fourth item. My husband picked this one up for me from Lidl's. It's a Hogwarts Lego adventure. I think I'm starting to get a bit of a theme here, don't you? It comes with Hermione, and I'm definitely going to put her with my Whomping Willow set because that will look amazing. Because it's actually Hermione from the third movie. Look, on Buttbeak. I don't like flying! It's got lots of really good activities in it. I always want to do the activities in these sorts of books and then I never do, somehow. I don't know, on the one hand, they look like so much fun, like I really want to. And on the other hand, I don't want to use the book at all. I just want to keep it in perfect condition. And I'm like this about everything like this. Every kind of Harry Potter activity book, I just don't want to touch. And yet, they look like so much fun. I really should buy duplicates, shouldn't I? Mental note. So we got lots of fun packed pages and answer sheets at the back. I think that there's only one more item now before we get to the vintage surprise. And now for a little something that I got from a shoe shop. Deichmann? I don't know how you say it. Now this was actually on sale, so this was only £6.50, whereas it should have been more like £13. And I've got to admit, I have a little bit of a problem, and that is, I have never been a shoes or a bags kind of girl. I've never really cared about that sort of thing. But when it comes to Harry Potter bags, if I see a Harry Potter bag, which I don't have, I have to get it. I just can't resist. So I saw this one, and being on sale as well, of course I got it. It's right here. So it's Gryffindor red. Big Harry Potter logo. It's a really good size. And we've got the H's in shiny silver all over. And it's even got the red and gold on the carry handle as well. And on the straps there. I should have opened this first. If I'd got this first, then I could have put all of the items so far into it. Oh well, that's just how it goes sometimes. So yes, I'm very pleased to have this as another item in my Harry Potter bag collection. So, it's now time for the vintage item, and I bet you've been pretty excited to know exactly what it is. I'm certainly very pleased with it. And it's actually something which my husband found and he bought for me, and I'm so glad that he did. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone Quidditch card game. I had never heard of this until I had it. I don't know whether you guys have ever heard of it, but it is amazing. And it's a complete set. It does look quite battered, but then one, it's old. And two, he managed to pick it up at a boot fair, which is also where the money box tin came from, I think. We've got some very cool cards here, a nice variety. Right, we have got pitch cards, Gryffindor cards, and Slytherin cards. So obviously it's Gryffindor versus Slytherin. And it literally is Quidditch. There's quaffles and bludgers. There you go, see that? And somewhere in here there is a single snitch, and there's gold cards as well. Oh, there we go, the golden snitch. There's only one of those in the entire pack, because of course there's only one chance of catching the snitch. So you're probably wondering exactly how it plays out. Or maybe you don't really want me to waffle too much. So I will try and give you a very short rundown, because I myself don't really understand it quite yet. But effectively it plays out as much like real Quidditch as possible. You'll turn over a card from the middle, which is all of the pitch cards, and say you get a quaffle there, and then you'll both want to put down a chaser if you can. Because even if your chaser, see here we've got a chaser that is 7, and there we go, here's a beater that's 3. So in this case, the Slytherin chaser is 1 a chaser and 2 is 7 instead of 3. So on all accounts, this card is going to be this one, so the Slytherin team are going to be in possession of the quaffle. However, you might say, well, what if you had a beater who was an 8 or a 9? Well, because you're going after a quaffle, and it's the chasers who want to be using the quaffle, any chaser will beat any other player type. But then, if you have 2 chasers, it's whichever one has the higher number which wins the quaffle. Well, that's all of the items which I had to show you today, but I hope that you found it interesting anyway, and I hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Also, don't forget to post in the comments section any of your thoughts and views because I really enjoy hearing from you. Thank you so much for watching, and keep collecting.